But let me explain how this works. Each and every week, we usually have a guest on who is trying to either sell a product or is some sort of shyster, I like to refer to them as, whether they're trying to push a product or an idea or something that is just completely and utterly ridiculous. They're basically asking to be attacked, and that's what we do. It's called the guest ambush. We provide questions for you to ask the guest. They're written in such a way as to get the guest to hang up. Sometimes they do. Most times they do. Sometimes they don't. But the goal is to get them to hang up. So if you're able to do that successfully when we get to your call and you're able to get them to hang up, we'll get you hooked up with some lovely prizes. I am ready on my end. I'm getting the green light from Kevin, so let's give me about 20 seconds here, and then we should be ready to go.
The Banana Jet Show.
No matter which way you go.
What is this?
No matter which way you stay.
I am not familiar with this at all. Goodness. They're what? Lesbians? Oh, Canadian. I thought you said they were lesbians. They are lesbians and Canadians. How about that, Tegan and Sarah? This is an appropriate song to play. Good morning, everybody! Welcome to the Madhouse. Oh, so excited. This is an appropriate song to play. It's about ghosts, and that is what our next guest deals with ghosts. She's also I thought this said pet detective, but I believe this says that it's actually a pet psychic. I'm so excited to talk to our next guest because this stuff is fascinating to me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the program, Louise Ugro. Louise, welcome to the Madhouse this morning.
Oh, well, good morning, everybody.
How are you doing? Where are you calling us from today, honey?
All from Arizona.
Oh, little AZ, little desert town, yeah. How about that? I've been through Arizona one time on a peyote trip, and I mean that literally and figuratively. But we took a trip down with a trucking buddy of mine, a guy who does the Bozo Trucker Show, and we pulled over to an area called Sedona, Arizona, and pulled over, and he had a Native American friend. Some people call them Indians. We call them Native Americans, and they had some peyote. And we took a little bit of the peyote, and I will tell you, I was out of my mind for about 18 hours. Of course, that was back in the day. I don't dabble with that kind of stuff anymore, but I believe the Bozo Trucker still does. What part of Arizona are you calling us from?
Phoenix.
Phoenix. So you're not too far from Sedona. You know where that is, don't you?
Absolutely.
How about that? So now, Louise, you tell you on your website, you say that you are the most accurate psychic. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
And what is your accuracy? What is it? And how do they rate that? What is your?
Oh, well, it isn't me. It's I don't rate myself.
I see.
It's non-commercial websites that have, from time to time, gotten feedback from people and clients and anyone that calls in on radio. They kind of like monitor you.
I see. Okay, so you knocked off Fred Bonaventure, who was a psychic out of Poughkeepsie, New York. He was held the #1 spot for a long time at 98.6% accuracy. That's according to the International Federation of the Medium Advisory Council. How about that? That's pretty impressive. So you got what? You're almost in the 99th percentile of accuracy?
Yes.
That is phenomenal. He writes for the Poughkeepsie Penny Saver, too. He's got a weekly column out there that you can check out. I try to check that out online from time to time. Louise, let's talk about your experience. Now, you deal with ghosts, and you're a psychic and a UFOologist. Is that right? Am I pronouncing that term right?
Yes, that's correct. You said it correctly. Ufologist.
Okay. Ufologist.
Yes.
Ufologist. All right. So, and what is that all about now?
It's the study of the unknown origins of other cultures and trying to discover who and what. It's like a new world. It's like discovering other existences and realizing this, that we are not alone in this planet, that it would help us. It would help us tremendously not to be kept in the dark.
I will hear that. And did you see the pictures that were released in the UK the other day that they released pictures and information about actual UFO sightings there in the UK?
Well, there's been a tremendous amount, an increase, I would say, of over 80% in sightings this year alone, and we're only into May. They're just wanting to be known. It's like working for us. Whether they're good, bad, or indifferent, it's working for us, the common people, to understand that we are looking at something, and it's not a balloon, and it's not a satellite.
You know, if they want to get known, what they should do is put up an old YouTube video, and that seems to get people a lot of attention. Don't you think that would be a good thing if somebody, alien came down from outer space, from Venus or Mars or wherever they happen to be, and put together a YouTube video? Everybody would be on it, because it seems like all these people who get fame from YouTube seem like they're from another planet anyway. You know what I mean?
Phony.
I'm just kidding with you, but they are pretty out there, though, don't you think?
Say that again?
I said they are pretty out there, don't you think, a lot of those YouTubers?
Oh, yes. They're out there, but there's also mixed with some good information as well.
Now, have you ever seen a real-life spaceman?
Oh, absolutely.
And now, traditionally, when I think of an alien or a spaceman, and of course I'm not talking about Miguel, who is the alien that came to my house yesterday to do a little painting on there. This is a funny little story. Came by yesterday, and he is a Mexican. I don't know if he's illegal or not. I don't want to divulge that information, because he's given me a great deal on painting the exterior of Banana Jack's house. But he said something to me yesterday when he saw my next door neighbor, their daughter, who is 17 years old, sunbathing in the back. He said something, and I thought this was very funny. He said, I chihuahua. I don't know what that means, but that's from beside the point. But the typical aliens that we think of are not like my friend Miguel, but like you see in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Is that pretty accurate?
That's pretty accurate, yes.
Now, why are they, they kind of had not really a green hue to them, but why do they have the big eyes like that? Why are their makeup so different from us?
There are several different cultures of those with the big eyes, and they come in different shapes. Some are pointed outward, some are completely vertical, kind of like a cat's eye, but vertical. And they come in different hues of gray, green, even black. And what they are predominantly is a put-together or genetically imposed creatures, which means originally they were put together or created through insects. So they are known as insectoids.
Because they're like insects, then, I guess.
Pardon me?
Because they have some similarities to insects?
Oh, absolutely, yes. They do not have red blood. So in their...
They're not blue bloods, are they?
No.
Poor slut bitch.
We don't want any stuck-up aliens coming to our planet, you know? I'm just teasing with you. Well, Louise, look, our phone lines are burning up right now. We know that you will actually talk to some people and give them some guidance, some predictions. Now, are you limited to what they can talk about if they have, like, a question about their pet or families or ghosts? Is that okay? Could you ask?
Yeah, that's fine, as long as I get to speak to them and touch on their vibration just through the voice.
Okay, I was about to say, if I touch somebody's vibrations, I might be in all kinds of trouble. Better you said that than me. Let's go to the phone lines right now and go to Amity. Amity, kind of like the Amityville Horror. Amity, good morning. You're on the Madhouse.
Good morning, Wapadang.
Wapadang to you. What is your question for Louise Ugro? She is the world's most accurate psychic.
Well, it's just one small question. Louise, I've done some ghost investigations. Does it sound strange that I was once, I don't know, molested by Casper the Friendly Ghost?
Oh, my goodness.
By a ghost?
Yeah.
No, it is
Well, the
not.
friendly ghost. I mean, he's friendly, but...
No, it's not friendly. Any ghost or spirit that sexually abuses a living person is not friendly.
I wouldn't say so, yes.
No, it's not friendly, and you should not encourage it or even question it. It should be absolved from your life.
How do you encourage a ghost to sexually molest? Now, what if somebody is, and I don't mean to sound blue, we're going to work a little blue here, but what if they like it?